everybody! My name is Jenna Arnold, and I am the author of The Ivy Monster. The pictures in this book were drawn by Sally Kemp and Grace Mano. We worked on this book together through the Richmond Young Writers Picture Book Project, and we just completed it this year. The Ivy Monster. In a little flower garden, just past the sidewalk and behind the hopscotch square, there once lived a small green ivy plant. The ivy plant dreamed of growing up to be beautiful, just like all the other flowers, especially like Lisa the lilac, who was the daintiest and most colorful of all of the plants in the garden. "Will I ever be pretty like you?" Ivy asked Lisa. Lisa looked down at Ivy in disgust. "No, you are far too small to be pretty like me. You are barely bigger than a seed," Lisa laughed. This made Ivy sad and mad, very mad. Ivy was so mad that she decided to grow and grow and grow until she towered over the whole garden. Her thick branches scraped the sky, and her green leaves blocked the sun from view. "Am I pretty now?" Ivy bellowed. The flowers all looked up at Ivy, horrified. "No, you're far too big to be pretty like us. You're a monster," they shouted. A monster, Ivy thought. But Lisa told me if I was big, then I would be beautiful. Should I become small again? She thought. Will they think I'm pretty then? Poor Ivy was confused and angry and sad, all at the same time. As she sat at the edge of the garden, feeling sorry for herself, along came Barry the bird. Barry saw Ivy and thought to himself, "Well, this is the perfect place to build a nest." Barry tucked himself into her vines and began building. Not long after, Squiggy the squirrel came along and saw Barry building his nest. "Well, that bushy bit right there would be a mighty fine place for me and the kids to live." Squiggy began to build a small hole in the middle of Ivy's branches that would soon become her family's home. Soon lots of animals had made their homes inside the ivy plant. Ivy looked around in shock at all the animals. "These animals see a beauty in me that the flowers didn't. I am useful to them in a way that is different than the flowers, but no less important." The flowers heard Ivy and turned in disbelief. "What makes you so special?" Lisa the lilac spat. Ivy smiled sadly down at the elegant, colorful flowers. "You don't understand, do you? You don't understand how someone could be beautiful in a way that is different from you, in a way that you've never seen before." The flowers all stared up at Ivy, quiet. "You may call me a monster to make me feel bad, but I think it's a wonderful name. I am large and green and full of leaves, so maybe I am a monster. I am the Ivy Monster. I am kind and strong, and I will guard my new animal friends for the rest of my days." The Ivy Monster paused with a small smile. "And I will protect your garden, too." "I still don't like you," Lisa snapped. Ivy let out a booming laugh that shook the earth beneath her. "That's okay, Lisa. You don't have to like me. I like me, and that's all that matters." Lisa huffed and puffed for a while after that, but no one listened to her. All the plants in the garden past the sidewalk were safe and happy, thanks to Ivy. And Ivy was happy because she could protect them. And that made her feel beautiful. The end.